Hello once again. I hope the Lenten time is going well for you all. Today we'll concentrate on suffering. And as we know, suffering is very much part of our lives. We know that Jesus said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" This is Jesus himself feeling the absence of God. And we too may feel the absence of God when we are suffering especially. We are looking and learning, but not only that, we are experiencing and we are winning the battle with Jesus. Jesus is God. He has come among us. He walks the road with us in our sufferings. And he felt the distance of his Father in heaven, so that we are aware that he is with us, because we may feel that distance in extreme suffering, either psychologically, spiritually, or physically. We see it in ourselves and in our lives, but we also see it around us. News, internet, newspapers, all explain to us every day the different forms of deprivation and suffering that goes on in our world. People dying of hunger, people suffering because they've lost a loved one, people being diagnosed with serious illness and given a certain length of time to live, accidents happening on the road that can happen to any of us. We don't know the future. Any day we wake up. And when those things happen, we are likely to say, "Where are you, God? Where are you, God?" Therefore, that is why Jesus went through the same and felt the absence, the distance of his Father in heaven. And his final answer to that was, "Let thy will be done." I'm ready to follow your will. Here is the kernel of what suffering brings us. It brings us to the brink of desperation. But the answer is to accept and embrace it as Jesus embraced the cross. The cross is a symbol of his sufferings and our sufferings. So we are learning that Jesus is very close to us in our sufferings. So our response should be and can be and may be like this: "I know, Jesus, this is the worst time of my life, but you haven't abandoned me. Thy will be done. I know I'm not alone and abandoned." And the only way we can reach that goal is our faith. If we don't believe in Jesus, we don't have any understanding, or we care less, it's very unlikely, although it can happen, that a person can be converted instantaneously in a great moment of difficulty. We will see in the 4th, 5th, and 6th station today the sufferings and the kindness of people. First of all, Jesus meets his Blessed Mother, and nobody knows what was said between them. But it's a sign to us how Mary embraced her suffering to see her son being mistreated, badly treated, spat upon, hated, lied about, and now carrying a heavy cross. Oh, the pain she must have felt as a mother, humanly speaking. Then we see Simon of Cyrene, the fifth station. Simon doesn't want to have anything to do with this thing. He's coming in from the country. And he's forced by the soldiers to help Jesus carry his cross. He's a protester. But he helps him carry the cross all the way. We don't know what went on between the two of them. Then we have Veronica coming with her cloth, her veil, and she's helping Jesus on his hour of greatest need. Assigned to us to help others who are suffering at this time. The compassion of Veronica, who wants to comfort Jesus by wiping the blood and the tears off his face. So today we must see everyone who is an outcast and recognize that there is Jesus suffering. There is Jesus with that person suffering. The outcast, the mourner, the abandoned, the refugee, the person who is laughed at, who doesn't feel he or she fits in. All should be recognized by us as the suffering Jesus. And like Veronica, we offer a helping hand. Thank you. The fourth station, Jesus meets his Blessed Mother, Mary. We adore thee, O Christ, and we praise thee, for by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. O sweet Jesus, who for the love of me did bear your cross to Calvary, in your sweet mercy help me to suffer and to die with thee. Amen. The fifth station, Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus to carry his cross. We adore thee, O Christ, and we praise thee, for by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Dear Jesus, who for the love of me bore your cross to Calvary, in your great mercy, help me to suffer and to die with thee. Amen. Sixth station, Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. We adore thee, O Christ, and we praise thee, for by your cross you have redeemed the world. O sweet Jesus, who for the love of me bore your cross to Calvary, in your great mercy help me to suffer and to die for thee. Amen.